Okay, so I was talking about clinical trials, and I have donated my body to science. So, therefore, when there are pharmaceutical companies who want to test drugs on first time in humans, I volunteer. I look at it this way: they're experimenting on us anyway. I might as well get paid for it. So, I am going to Connecticut tomorrow for that reason, to screen. So when you screen, they check your blood pressure, they check your blood work, and they give you somewhat of a physical. And as long as your numbers pass their criteria for the study, then you're in the study. Now, I've been doing studies for, I guess, going on, 16 years. So, I've done some really great studies, what I feel, because I really helped someone. And one in particular is the Hep C. So now I don't have any ailment, so I'm considered a healthy volunteer. And because I'm healthy, they can see the numbers better in a healthy person. Because, say, my blood pressure is normal. If my blood pressure goes up, they can see it immediately, opposed to a person who already has high blood pressure. So if a person wants to do a study based on their ailment, it wouldn't be the first time in humans, and you don't get paid as much. So the people who first time in humans, we get paid more. And they take really good care of you. So, for example, the Hep C. I did that study twice, actually. And I know people who've had Hep C and who no longer has it as a result of that particular study. The one I'm doing tomorrow, I'll tell you all about it afterwards. But, so when I expire, and I'm giving myself maybe 110, that my whole body is going to, I wanted to go to Columbia University in New York. I would have given it to UMD/Rutgers, but they hold the bodies too long, and I want my body to be used. I don't know, at 110, I don't know, what organs will be able to use, but skin, I can use my skin. Whatever part of my body that's good enough for someone, I want them to do it. For me, being in a box underground is just not, I think it's wasteful. And I want to give whatever part of my body that someone could use, I want them to have it. So, it's not for everyone. And you can check it out. You can ask me questions about it, and I will be more than glad to answer it, because I think it's something good, like really, really extra money. When I was doing it, when my age was where you can get a lot of studies, I was making over 50 a year just doing studies. Traveling all over, from Lincoln, Nebraska to Austin, Texas to San Antonio, Florida, Ohio, Baltimore, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Um, they have a lot. So it's worth to check out, and I can give you a step-by-step guide on how it's done. What do you do? Like the first couple of ones, I would walk you through, but I also want a percentage as well. Just like 5, and then after that, you're on your own. You should be pretty good. And yeah, I think it's something good, especially young people. Um, Especially if you don't smoke, you don't drink. Um, if you're a guy, it's good. If you're a girl, then you have to be. A lot of these studies, they want the woman to at least be on some type of contraceptive because they don't want anything to happen to the baby. So, um, yeah. Let me see what else. Um, and I think it's something good. Financially, of course. When I first started, I didn't do it because of the money. I actually did it because I wanted to help, and the money was secondary. And then after about 5, 6, 7 years, then, excuse me, then I started saying, okay, when I call up, I'm like, the $8,500 study, it was about money. And even now, I want to know how much is it paying, because I have to see if it's worth my time. And I've been, um, I had to make a decision whether it was worth it. And sometimes it's not. And I'll say no, because it'll be a waste of my time, a waste of my own money. And I don't like spending my money doing a study, you know. So, so that's pretty much it. This particular study, the best ones, of course, is when you stay, and they monitor you every day, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a day. It all depends on the study and what they're looking for. And it's pretty cool. You got good veins. I have great veins. My numbers in terms of my health is that of a person between the ages of 18 and 25, is what they told me. And I saw the numbers myself. So, yeah, I am very healthy. So, but anyway, that's it. That's all I have to share right now. Um, I have to get to bed. I got to be up early. I'm going to leave the house tomorrow around 5:30 so that I can get there. I want to beat the rush hour. I don't want to have to deal with that. So I'll leave early, so at least by the time I get to Connecticut, it'll be a little bit of traffic, but nothing to talk about. So have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good life. See you on the other side. Remember, do the right thing for the right reason, and if you can do it at the right time, all your bases are covered and you are good.